Got to do a speed test. That's not very good. $664 bottom. What? 1 minute? 24,664. 24,8. That's crazy. Almost 200 points. Wow. We're choosing to go wild here, huh? Size down, 8, 16, 24. Even this, 700. Jeez Louise, brother. It's not rushing to anything here. I already get a payout, so don't want to lose money. Pull up ES here. Looks like we're going down with it. Bada bing, bada boom. That was with 3 micro contracts. 3 micro contracts, and we just did that. $177. Had you had a full mini, you would have been more than triple. So 600, you would have been about $600 on that had you had a full mini. Yeah, I mean, 40 points, $800 had you had a full mini and held it the whole time. That's crazy. Wait here. You don't have ES and Q lining up here, so you kind of want to wait a minute. So you zoom out, right? We have a bit of a support level there. Go to the 1 hour. Major support level, right? 4 days ago. We bounced hard off that. Went 700 points to the upside. Near this level, bounced hard. Near this level, bounced hard. So this range of 24,400 to 24,800 is just that, a range we're kind of in. It's a big range. You can play it for sure. And will today go down here if we break the lows that we've hit? 24,600. If we break that, I think we test these 24,400, which market's pretty bearish. So I'd kind of be surprised if we don't. Look at that movement, though. Jeez Louise, guys, this is wild. Market retesting opening here. Restricted 11, not for what? My line is restricted, it says. That doesn't even make any sense. Stupid. Whatever. Look at that. So why did I take a short there? Let me explain. Honestly, I wanted a little bit to the upside. If you go back and you look at this candle, big green candle, big red candle, and then this one opened and went a little bit red and then was flipping green. Appeal not approved. I gotta get off TikTok and get back on because it's stupid. Anyway, flipped green, but then it immediately flipped red again. It tested it and flipped red, and that's where, it's like, okay, I can take this short at 659 and put my stop at 680, risk 20 points. And as long as we flush red, it doesn't matter, So that's the purpose of that. Let me hop off TikTok and then hop back on. Okay. Here we go. So market's moving quite a bit today, so I'm sizing smaller. Normally I do half a mini. I'm doing 3 micros. So a little bit more like half of what I do, right? So I do half a mini normally. I'm doing half of that at 3 micros. So now we have ES and NQ are sort of syncing up now a little bit, which is good. See if we can catch another short here soon. I'm actually even going to go smaller. I'm happy with what I've made today, and I'm really just trading for you guys. So we're going to go short here. Stop right above this candle. Not a big stop. Going to take half there. Move stop to break even. And watch this baby flush. Down to 550. Gonna take it there. Ba bing ba boom, baby. When the market has a bias, it's a lot easier to trade, right? When there's a bias like this. So right now, it's not the hardest thing to trade because there's a big bearish bias in the market. Anyway, I appreciate your guys' support on these lives. Appreciate your likes, comments, gifts. Thank you. Very kind of you. At this point, you can almost just take a short anywhere and put a stop 20 points above and you're good to go. It's crazy. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for being here. Let's go. See, watch. Take a short there. Stop there. That's 20 point stop. Oh my gosh. TikTok. This is so dumb. Why does this keep saying it's a violation? I am trading stocks live. How is this not my original content? Freaking TikTok, dude. Whatever. Maybe it's not meant to be today. That's okay. Look at that. What did I say? Had you taken the short there, 40 points. I don't understand this. Why TikTok thinks this isn't my thingamajigga. Well, with my live being restricted, there's really no reason to sit on here. Hey, baby. Little pop there due to some news, but we'll see if it's enough to actually flip the market today. Most likely not. What's up, Brandon? Beautiful. So again, we got some support down here in the low 400s, so you do want to be aware of that. Go ahead and take it off there. About 505 on the day, so not super desperate to keep making money. So where did I get that from? I got it from the 1 hour. When we go out to the 1 hour, where do we see? We've broken these lows, right? Where are our next lows? Right here. Where are they all bouncing? Low 400s, right? Anywhere from 405, 425. So it's not to say we couldn't break, right? We definitely can. I mean, we got this all the way down here. Honestly, I thought it would take longer today to make it down to these 400s, but here we are. Crazy. Watch out for a bounce down here. Also could just run straight through. There's the bounce. Hmm. Interesting.
Mom, can I just do this?
No, Sam, go on. Go on. You can't come in here, bud.
Me?
No, the dog. So why did we bounce? Oh, there you
You tried to.
go. No, I'm on a live video, sweetie. I guess I can share it for people who are watching this later. Why did we bounce here? What did I show you? We previously bounced here, right? So what do you expect, right? The reason why I took this short is because we bounced and then we went back down. I figured maybe we would go straight down, but that's why it was a small stop. But immediately, once we broke these candles, long for sure, right? Like, why did I get out? I had made back that little loss, and we were a little hesitant here, but we broke back above. How high do we retrace? That's the question, huh? Could retrace all the way back up. I don't think that's the retracement. I think we have to test this. stop out some of the shorts and then turn and go down. Let's see if my theory's right. Do you think I'm right? So far, it looks like I'm right. Bang, bang, bang. Stop people out. Turn and burn to the lower side. What do we think? Man. I am on one. Look at that. Look at that. What a beauty, you guys. Clip that sucker right there. I mean, you can't call it out more clean than that, right? I said we were going to come, stop people out, turn and burn to the downside. Did I not? Did I not? Did I not? And I have 2 people watching. That could have made somebody thousands of dollars, right? I'm trading a freaking micro, so it made me 250, but could have made somebody thousands of dollars right there. Up $713 on the day. Never once went into drawdown today. Not once. Where was our first trade? Right there, the short. No drawdown. No loss. No loss. No loss. That was our first loss right there. What was it? 31 to 47, a 15-point loss. Which that doesn't even make sense, actually. I don't think it was a loss. I think these were part of this short, and I got stopped out, and then I got back in the short, closed it out here. My first loss was all the way down here. I took 1 loss today. This was a buy, and this was my last sell. That is wild. There you go. That was the trade right there. I can find you another one if you want. The reason why, so we were coming down and I said, okay, we're going to come up, stop people out, and then turn and burn to the downside, right? The reason why is because that's exactly what happens. They make you think we're about to go down again. It's been trending down, so everybody thinks, they get excited about going down again, and then so they get in, they put their stop right above this candle, and then what does the market do? The market, being large investment firms, right? That's really who we're competing against. They're going to come and grab those stops, right? Like they know there's a lot of demand there. They want to grab those stops. So right now what's happening? Well, we had a pretty big sell-off there, right? Like 70, 120 points, 115 points. So you're going to have a little bit of this. And also, again, remember, 425 is a major support and multiple points throughout the hourly time frame. So to break that 425 mark is gonna be tricky. Doesn't mean we can't break it. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for likes and views and being here. I appreciate it. So what we're watching for here is basically a support of this resistance. So this has now become a resistance, right? We want that to support us, which it is. I would take a short here, put a stop right here. It's a 20-point stop, and it's okay if you get stopped for 20 points. You're in the profit, 15, 20. You could take half partials right now if you wanted. You're in the profit, 25 points. $35. Good. Have your stop at break even at least. If it were me, I'd probably take full profit right there of the other partials if I took a partial earlier. but there's a high chance that this runs down to 430 again. 50, what is that, 50 points? A 50-point call out, you guys. Come on. Come on. This is going to break that 425. That resistance or that support I was talking about at 425, this is going to break it. There's enough selling pressure to the downside right now that we will break through that. It might bounce for a second, but we'll break through. This is strong selling pressure today. This is pretty brutal what we're seeing. Cricket and Chipmunk, what's up? A little bit of a bounce here off 430. I told you there could be a little bit of a bounce. Okay, either we're going to come hit people's stops somewhere in this area, or we're going to flip and go straight to the downside. If you're in a short, I would have your stop above this candle, because if we break above this candle, chances are we're going to test this candle. Just is what it is. If we don't break above this candle, I would put my stop like right there, like a couple points above. But either way, you just got hit. So that would suck if that reversed right there and that just stopped you out. I'm sorry. We've now tested that 430 level twice. What's happened when we previously tested it? Do you guys remember? We bounced. What did I say? If this broke, we would break that. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I know I'm being annoying about calling things out, but man, sometimes when you're on one, okay, people? Sometimes when you're on one, you're on one. Let's go! Should we do one more? Nah. We're up 713. That's a good number. Come on, get higher, push them on. This is going to go higher, by the way, if you didn't know. 50 points. Here we go. Here we go. Test the resistance. I would take a long right there and put a stop right here at 48. Long was right there at 61. So you got a 13-point stop, very small stop, especially for a day like today where we're moving a ton. Maybe would have gotten ticked out there. $10 points. $20 points. $30 points. You're welcome. Again, 13-point stop, and you would have gotten 35 points already. Come on, folks. Come on. Just take the trades. They're there. Trades are there for the taking. Okay. Well, I've given enough callouts. Given like 300 points of profit worth of callouts. So, any questions, concerns? I think I'm gonna hop off. I'm up $713 today, so we're gonna hold tight to that daily profit. 713 of 4,708 accounts. We have 8 accounts, so gonna hold on to that. Tomorrow we get to request the $16,000 payout. We get the full 16 because we're up well into profit here. So $2,000 per account. You get times 8 accounts, 16,000. So excited about that. It's been a long time coming here, and been getting $2,000 payouts from one account for a long time, and you can do up to 20 accounts. So I decided to go. I really wanted like 5 or 7, and I miscounted and passed 8 accounts. So we just went with it. But very grateful, very grateful for this. Let me check the link in my bio. That's where you'll find anything. There's the biggest sale going on right now. I'll share that with you before I go later. But 80% off right now is their sale. So it makes, like, to start and get into it, you're like $37. And then once you pass your eval, which all accounts have an eval unless they're like hundreds of dollars, like $300, $400, $500. Once you pass the eval, it's $40 is all. So you're all in less than 80 bucks. All in less than 80 bucks per account. That's absurd. It's crazy. Like right now, you could do the same thing I'm doing. 8 accounts, $80 a piece. What is that? $640. $640 for $16,000. That's crazy, folks. That's crazy. You can invest $640 into prop firms today with Apex in my link in my bio and make $16,000. That's nuts. It takes some skill. You got to learn what you're doing. I would start with one account, but I would buy 8 and trade one at a time and go with that. So that's how I would do it. Buy 8 and honestly, with their sale, I'd buy like 10. You buy 10 accounts, you're like $300 into it. You pass as many as you can. Frankly, I would just full port the evals. There's no reason in wasting your time really on an eval unless you've never traded before. If you've never traded before, it can be valuable to take your time on an eval. But it's quite frustrating when you take your time on an eval, you spend several days on an eval, you finally pass the eval, get into the funded account, and then you lose it right away and you get discouraged. So sometimes it's kind of nice just to full port on the eval, get into the past account and move on, you know. I'll go short here with you guys. Stop here at 600. Move my stop to break even. Mainly because I don't want to lose my dollars. Don't put your stop there though. Keep your stop. It's a big stop though. Maybe cancel. I don't know. Take the short. Don't be a sissy, Russell. Where can I get red and white Christmas lights? Kind of surprised that didn't stop me up. It did. Look at that. Stop me out. Now she's gonna run. She's a runner. She's a track star. A lot of consolidation going on up here. Possible little bull flag forming. What's up, Kate?
Nothing.
I'm on my video.
I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. $50. 50 points. We weren't right the first time, but we were right the second time. Okay, I gotta close it out. I'm gonna make too much money. 813. I'm not gonna trade again. No more trades. Right, Kate? No more trades.
Why are you making too much money?
Because if you make too much, then you get penalized. Hmm.
But you have two.
Two.
Two Lego bears.
One's YouTube and one's TikTok.
Oh.
Have you eaten something?
Yeah, I just don't want to eat.
I'm doing my video, sweetie. What's up?
Nothing, I just wanted to say good morning.
Good morning. How are you? I'll be out in just a little bit, okay? Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys a little thought here. Let me know what you think. As far as trading goes, right? When we trade, people get discouraged. Every trader has gotten discouraged. So there's always discouragement in trading. You can count on it. But to get through that discouragement, you have to have a hope of what's on the other side. What are you doing that is going to inspire you, right? For me, it's helping my family and other people through the income that I make with trading. That's what's on the other side of it for me, is that I buy back freedom, I give back to my family, and I give back to those around me who I come in contact with, who I need help. Now, in our life, there has to be a same like foundational basis, right? You have to have something that matters more, and that's why so many people believe in God, right? And believe in Jesus Christ, is because it gives them something to hold on to, something to grasp, something to make as their base, right? And that's what the scriptures talk about, right? It talks all about making Jesus Christ your foundation and your base in your life. My kids are yelling throughout the house, but the reason is because it gets you through those hard times, right? Hard times are bound to come. They're bound to happen, just like in trading. Hard times are bound to happen. But it's, what are you going to do with those hard times? What are you going to make of yourself, right? How are you going to react to those hard times? So as you go forward in your trading journey, make sure that you have a foundational purpose of why you're doing this and what is going to get you through those hard times. And also in life, find that purpose, find your reason for why you're doing this, what's going to get you through the hard times in life. For me, undoubtedly, that's Jesus Christ and wanting to be a better person and help others. So that's what gets me through. I hope you can find something that gets you through and inspires and encourages you on this beautiful Tuesday. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye.